The silence speaks louder than any announcement could. For months, the whispers have grown, rumors swirling through forums, fleeting mentions on insider blogs, a catalog of possibilities without confirmation. And through it all, Hasselblad has maintained their distance, their silence. Two waves of rumors have come and gone, and still, nothing official. No teasers, no press releases, just anticipation hanging in the air like mist before dawn. But what if that silence isn't about hesitation? What if it's calculated? What if every day without announcement is another day of perfection? You're watching Alt Buzz, and today we're unlocking a silence that might just lead to the most powerful camera Hasselblad has ever made. If you're new here and want to stay ahead of the curve on tech that matters, hit subscribe. Your future self will thank you. Let's rewind slightly. The first wave of rumors hit us like a gentle ripple, whispers of a megapixel jump that seemed inevitable but not revolutionary. Then came the second wave, bringing more detailed speculation about autofocus systems and potential frame rates. We covered both developments on this channel, analyzing what each might mean for the medium format landscape. But this is our third video on the topic, and for good reason, because now something deeper is unfolding. The question isn't just what Hasselblad is building, it's why they're taking their time to reveal it. It's why, in an industry that thrives on constant announcements and incremental upgrades marketed as revolutions, one of photography's most storied names has chosen restraint, chosen patience, chosen silence. That silence has allowed other manufacturers to dominate headlines. Yet sometimes the most powerful move in chess isn't the one you make. It's the one you withhold until precisely the right moment. And that moment for Hasselblad might be approaching faster than anyone realizes. Let's start with what the rumors suggest the X3D 150C will bring to the table. And mind you, these aren't just features, they're statements of intent. 150 megapixels. That's not just a number, it's a declaration. In practical terms, it means images with details so profound that you could crop to 25% of the frame and still have a 37 megapixel image, higher resolution than most professional cameras. It means printing capabilities that approach medium format film in their latitude and scale. For architects, fashion photographers, and commercial artists, this isn't excess, it's freedom. But Hasselblad seems to understand that resolution alone is a cold comfort. That's why the rumors suggest 16 stops of dynamic range, with sensitivity from ISO 64 to 12,800. This means capturing everything from the deepest shadows to the brightest highlights in a single frame, approaching the threshold of what the human eye can distinguish. Then there's the autofocus system, perhaps the most radical departure from Hasselblad tradition. 425 phase detect autofocus points with AI-assisted subject tracking. For a brand that built its legacy on deliberate, contemplative photography, this is revolutionary. It suggests Hasselblad isn't just acknowledging modern shooting demands, they're embracing them while maintaining their identity. The updated HNCS 3.0 color engine with 16-bit color processing continues Hasselblad's commitment to color science that has made them legendary among portrait and commercial photographers. There's something almost poetic about a camera that can capture colors with such fidelity that it approaches how humans actually perceive the world. But perhaps the most telling rumored specification is the one that isn't there. Video. In an era where every manufacturer races to add 8K video, higher frame rates, and more codecs, Hasselblad appears to be making a statement by omission. The X3D 150C might be a pure still photography tool, unapologetically focused on a single purpose. This isn't a limitation, it's clarity of vision. It's a company saying, this is what we believe in. This is what we stand for. In a market where every camera tries to be everything to everyone, there's profound confidence in knowing exactly what you are and what you're not. To understand the significance of this potential release, we need context. Let's start with Hasselblad's own X2D 100C, the camera that marked the brand's serious commitment to the modern medium format landscape. The predecessor brought 100 megapixels, which was revolutionary in its own right. It introduced internal 1 terabyte SSD storage when other manufacturers were still relying solely on memory cards. Its 5-axis in-body image stabilization made handheld medium format photography truly practical. And at $8,199, it positioned itself as the premium option in an already premium category. But the rumored X3D doesn't just iterate, it reconsiders. The 50% increase in resolution is obvious, but the switch to dual CFX Press Type B slots instead of internal storage suggests an acknowledgement that professionals want their workflow options open. The improved autofocus system addresses perhaps the only significant criticism of the X2D, and the enhanced connectivity, Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.2, USB-C 4.0, speaks to an understanding that modern photography isn't just about capturing images, it's about delivering them. Now let's look outward. The Fujifilm GFX 100S2 has democratized medium format photography in ways previously unimaginable. With its hybrid photo-video capabilities and relatively approachable price point, it's brought medium format to creators who never would have considered it before. While Fujifilm gives you flexibility, Hasselblad may be chasing purity. Where Fujifilm offers a gateway into medium format for the masses, Hasselblad seems to be crafting an experience for those who want the absolute pinnacle of still image quality, without compromise, without distraction. Then there's the Leica SL3. Though not medium format, its positioning as the ultimate premium full-frame camera makes it a philosophical competitor. Leica has embraced video capabilities and computational photography while maintaining their distinctive aesthetic and build quality. Leica went video heavy. Hasselblad went soul deep into stills. Two different visions of what a premium photographic tool should be in the 2020s. Two different answers to the same question. What does photography mean now? And that brings us to the heart of the matter. Maybe it's not about hiding specs. Maybe it's about timing. Maybe Hasselblad knows that the moment this camera is revealed, expectations shift, industry focus shifts, and their next chapter begins. Consider the photography landscape right now. Every manufacturer is engaged in an arms race of features. More megapixels, faster bursts, better video, smarter AI. It's a cacophony of capability, each brand trying to outshout the other with promises of technological superiority. In that environment, silence becomes a powerful differentiator. It creates space for contemplation, for anticipation, for desire. What if the X3D 150C isn't just about resolution, but about reclaiming legacy? Hasselblad has always occupied a unique position in photographic history. From capturing the first steps on the moon to defining the aesthetic of fashion's golden age, they've been present at pivotal moments. But the digital transition challenged their position, forcing them to find their footing in a rapidly changing market. There were missteps, partnerships that diluted their identity, products that compromised too much. The X1D and X2D began the process of reclamation, but the X3D, with its rumored specifications and strategic silence, feels like the completion of that journey. A statement that Hasselblad isn't just participating in the medium format renaissance. They intend to define it. Consider the reported price, 10 to 12,000 US dollars. That positions it above even the most premium offerings from competitors. But it also sets expectations. This isn't meant to be accessible. It's meant to be aspirational. It's meant to be the camera that defines what's possible when compromise isn't in the vocabulary. And perhaps that's why they've stayed silent. In a world of constant noise, they're ensuring that when they finally speak, everyone will listen. Because the statement they're making isn't just about a new camera. It's about what photography can and should be in an age of abundance. In a time where every camera wants to do everything, one brand stayed silent and built something that speaks through stillness. The rumored mid-2025 release date gives us time to consider what this means, not just for Hasselblad, but for photography itself. As creators, we're constantly told that more options equal more freedom. More features equal more capacity for expression. But what if the opposite is true? What if constraint is the true path to creativity? What if a camera designed to do one thing, capture still images with uncompromising quality, actually liberates us? What if the absence of video modes and endless menus doesn't limit us, but focuses us? What if 16-bit color and 150 megapixels aren't about excess, but about removing barriers between vision and execution? That's the question Hasselblad seems to be asking with their silence, and their answer appears to be coming soon. Would you choose the X3D if it dropped video entirely in favor of timeless image quality? Or do you think Hasselblad is too late to the innovation party? Subscribe to Alt Buzz, leave your thoughts in the comments, and send a super thanks. Until next time, happy shooting.